Camping World Trucks. Tonight we're running at Nazareth, 89 laps. TDR-Racing here, one of the great NASCAR 2003 leagues that are still in existence. They do run awesome tracks, awesome racers out here on the track. We see some great racing, and these guys are awesome drivers, man. So we're going to head on over to the track now and see what's going on with how everybody's doing.
Channel switch.
Wicked Willie, I do not have a paint scheme for you. Are you just running a solid yellow truck?
No, I think I might be in the wrong truck for over here. Let me double check.
Well, I mean, it's almost kind of late now to get it in there because I'd have to exit out and I'm already broadcasting, but I just wanted to let you know the truck I'm seeing is yellow. So, all right.
Last truck race that I ran probably about 3 weeks ago. I think he had my correct skin then. So like I said,
He's got all the rights.
You need something, Rudy? Or you just up there talking?
No, I was telling Wicked. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to the wrong damn channel.
Channel switched.
Anyhow, as I was saying about the, you know, I don't know. That's the truck I have, the yellow 101.
Channel switched.
Okay. Oh, no, I thought I did that. I'm sorry, Truan. No, I was letting Wicked Willie know that all I had for his truck paint was his yellow 101. So, you know, just wanted to let him know that.
I might have it, but you're already broadcasting, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to have it in there before you broadcast.
Right. So, okay.
Yep, I just making sure you didn't need something because we were down here.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yep.
Thank you, Rudy.
Channel switched.
Okay, got some drivers split up here.
Do what?
On TeamSpeak here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I wanted to let Wicked Willie know that I did not have a paint scheme for him. All I had was just a plain yellow truck. So, but it's too late now to put the paint scheme in because I'm already broadcasting. But I just wanted to let him know that,
Right.
I think that's the 101 truck, Ed.
Okay. Oh yeah, the 101. Martin.
Yeah, he's a Wicked Willie
Okay.
out on the track. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. About to get his paint scheme after the race.
yeah, but like Speed told him, it's something needed to do, before now. Can't do it once I get the broadcast, and should have did it before. I see Ragman made it. He's out there and going to get about 2 laps in before they go to qualifying. Maybe 3. So 89 laps here tonight, Ed. I'm being told probably they could make it on 1 pit stop. Fuel is not an option. They can make it all the way on fuel. It's just going to be tires. Tire management. Go ahead.
I was gonna say definitely tire wear on this track.
Yeah. Tire management is going to be everything on this track. I was being told that some of the guys might try to make it on 1 pit stop. So we're probably looking at about 45 laps on a set of tires. It's going to be rough. And then some guys I've been talking to, their pit strategy was possibly 2 pit stops. Say about every 30 laps, stop and get fresh tires, no fuel. So different strategies here tonight, and we're going to have to see which one's going to play out the best for these guys. 30-lap pit stop versus a 45-lap pit stop. You're going to be out there on old tires. So if you stop and just take tires, it's enough of a pit stop that it is going to get you a little behind, but you're going to come out on that track in a lot better shape. So should be getting ready to qualify now. And we'll kind of keep an eye on the qualifying times here, Ed. Oh, what the heck? It shut down?
Nope, they're reloading.
Yeah. All right. They're probably going to forward it to qualifying, I hope. It shows me I'm in reverse. I'm not even on the track, and I'm in reverse.
Nice. Did you back up, really?
Do what?
No. Did you back up?
No.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay.
All right, we're hitting qualifying.
Yeah. So while they're qualifying, Ed, Jarek last night set me up with some settings in here. Oh man, I'm telling you, it made a big difference. He said now it's gonna make your frame rates suffer just a little bit. Your FPS may drop just a little bit, but he said the cars are going to be a lot crisper. The graphics will be a lot better. They won't be like so glitchy, where they're like blinking out and stuff. And I didn't have, other than the server issues last night, I didn't have any cars blink out last night.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so we need to hook you up with that stuff. Maybe next week or something. It'll help. It'll do nothing but help you, while we're broadcasting, to see the cars, and because it seemed like you and I were both seeing the cars blink out, Yeah, I was talking to Speed about it, but that was a long night last night. I'm telling you what, Ed. Oh, man. That was a long night. 5 hours.
Wow.
It was like the night that would never end. Yeah.
I can imagine, man.
But you know what? It was a really good race. I mean, that track is a beautiful track. You know, I'm not much of one for the black track like that, but it's. I mean, it made for a total different like graphics and everything, and man, it was awesome. Great race though. So I'm seeing on the pole here the 101 Wicked Willie out there with a 28.460. Number 90 of Matt Speed trying to catch him. I'm not sure if they might still have a little bit of time left. But qualifying fast is not going to be the answer here tonight, I'm being told, Ed. The whole thing is going to be tire management the whole night.
Well, I would think so. Some of these turns are really, really tight coming up, and they look like when you get them in there too hard, they slide a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. A couple of the guys were talking about using that rumble strip on one of the turns. I'm not sure which turn that was, to help you turn, you know, and it's not really a cheat. It's just, you know, you're using the tools that are on the track to help you, and I think that's pretty good. So the truck's done qualifying now as we're going out here, and they're going to do some happy hour stuff. But I think this is going to be a good track to test these guys on, Ed. You know, these guys run so awesome week after week. You know, we watch these guys, and they're like the best of the best in my book. But you know, it's going to be a driver's track tonight.
See, Rudy, we'll see what who can hang in there and who can't.
Right, yeah, it's going to be a driver's track, you know, tire management and who can outdrive who, and it's not going to be about speed. It's going to be about, you know, resilience, you know, to make sure you don't hit that wall, and just how good you are to make sure that you run consistent. Consistency is going to be a big key here. So a lot of nice paint jobs out here tonight, Ed. I like the number 43 STP Hemi. It looks like a nice looking truck there.
Oh yeah, it does, Rudy.
And of course, Hot Rod's truck there, the Peterbilt with no lot lizards on the tailgate. And Truan's truck, of course, that's a sharp-looking Dodge right there, man. I'm telling you what. I love that paint scheme. Oh. He ran that last week, yeah, I guess he did. I guess he did. 101 now I'm showing as a blue car. I think he did say he was running the wrong truck. So he must have changed. It was yellow, now it's blue. So these guys are really laying down some good times, man. I'm telling you. Dean laying down a 28.396. Wow. That's hauling the mail.
It's hauling the mail, right.
I couldn't even get it. I think my best time was like a 29.3, so I'm like a full second off of the time.
Yeah, I think I was too, Rudy. I'm just testing, I was just out there testing the waters,
Yep.
see how the truck can handle, and that's all we do every race we go to.
I know it. I love it. We just go out and see what the guys are going to have to endure out there every night, And this is going to be a tough one for them.
Oh, it sure is, Rudy. Like you said, Rudy, it's about taking care of your equipment, taking care of those tires. That's the biggest issue tonight they'll have. I think their fuel's out the window. We'll be worried about tires tonight.
Wicked Willie laying down a lap of 28.248. Holy moly. And he's out there by himself.
I guess he's got his Speedo on tonight.
Wow, yeah. Wow, and he's by himself, Ed. He's not drafting or nothing.
Wow, some fast times then.
I'm telling you, man, he's got that Dodge hooked up. I see a lot of Dodges out here tonight, Ed. Wow, man, I mean like a lot. A Ford, let's see, there's another Dodge. Ford. One Silverado. Foot's running a Silverado. The Alabama gang Chevy Silverado. Sweet looking truck. I like that paint scheme.
Oh yeah, it looks good, Rudy. Yeah, I just went down under the bleachers there, Rudy. They got a new hot dog stand down there and it sells hot corn, man. Awesome.
Ooh, you're making me hungry now. And you didn't bring me back any?
Well, I was burning my fingers on the way back, Rudy.
It's like some popcorn on a hot dog. And a nice ice cold Coors Light would be nice too. And I don't even drink, but I could gag one of them down right now.
I'm pouring that, buddy.
I used to drink a lot of them. Coors Light, Bud Light. Yeah, I was thinking about talking to Truan, and maybe, and I would do this, put on a contest for these guys, see who can paint up the nicest looking paint scheme, and you and I would vote on the paint schemes, and it would have to be a unanimous vote, and we would decide on it for just one certain race, okay? Who's got the nicest looking paint scheme out there?
10-4.
And I give them $5.
There you go.
I think it'd be kind of cool just to see, they all heard it because I said it on the broadcast. But
right.
I think it'd be kind of cool to see what kind of paint schemes the guys could come up with, and they've got some great paint schemes out there now. So put their artistry to work, see what they can do.
That'd be awesome for these drivers, Rudy.
Yeah, I think I'll talk to him after the race, and we'll try to get all the guys before they all leave, and talk to them, and I'll put it out to everybody. Well, you know what? Ed, can you drag both of us up there real quick? We got about a little over 2 minutes. And
Sure.
I'll say something to him about it, and I'll say that next week, come with your best paint scheme.
Ace bag?
Hey guys, I got a proposition for y'all, and I know it's not a lot, but next week when we come to whatever track, Ed and I are going to vote on the nicest paint scheme, the coolest paint scheme that we see out on the track, and whoever wins at the end of the race, I will give you $5. So put your artistry mind to work. Come up with some really cool paint schemes. Make sure you're in here early enough that I can get them loaded into the into my.
What are you talking about?
a paint scheme on your truck for next week?
What about it?
They're
What's
doing
wrong
the
with
fanciest paint.
Whoever
Of the week.
has the nicest looking paint scheme next week, I will give them $5. Vote. Ed and I will vote on them. And whoever we come up with that we think has the nicest paint scheme, I will donate $5 to you. To whoever has the nicest paint scheme.
Oh, well, I'll win that.
Well, so put your artistry ideas in your mind to work. Paint up a nice looking truck. And that's for next week.
I can drive the one I got. It'll win.
Okay.
Winner.
I've got
Chicken dinner.
I've got 2 out there right now that would be a tough vote on right now.
Hey, Rudy,
Yeah.
I'll send you $5 if you vote for mine.
Well, that would be kind of a losing proposition. Are you going to give me $5 to give you 5? All right.
I just want the knowledge mine's the best looking truck.
Okay.
DP, you might give him $5, and he might give your $5 to me.
Well, just don't forget that now for next week. Okay. So put your mind to work and paint you up a nice truck, and Ed and I are going to vote on it.
Hey, Dean,
Yeah.
you paint me a truck that's going to win.
Okay, Ed, drag us back down to the booth. Good luck tonight, guys. Wish you guys all the best of luck.
I guess I'm going to have to
Thank
bring
you.
Wardy out of hibernation.
And don't forget, we'll be interviewing the top 3.
User left your channel.
You see that guy?
You were moved.
Thank you, Ed.
You're very welcome.
You the man. So as we come down to the closing here of Happy Hour, it won't be long here, a couple minutes, and we're going to see the guys starting to grid up, and we're going to get some green flag racing in, Ed.
That'd be awesome, buddy. Sorry about that. I got my face full of that corn.
I'm kind of looking forward to tonight to, because we see these guys run so good every week. And to throw a little bit of a challenging track in here tonight, let's just see how good these guys can be, okay? And I know they can do it. I'm sure you feel that way too, I'm kind of anxious to see how well they can do here tonight. I would like to throw a thank you out to our sponsor for the TDR-Racing League, our sponsor APG.
Drivers,
We'd like to
to
thank
your
you very
car.
much for your sponsorship, and hope you're watching, and hope you see a good race tonight and enjoy it. So Wicked Willie on the pole, Ed, showing him in the top spot, followed by Matt Speed there in second place. In third place is TDR Speed. Fourth place, DPH. Fifth place, TDR Speed. Oh, that ain't right. Dean in the sixth spot. DUI, TDR DUI is in the seventh spot.
Drivers, start your engines!
So as they're getting ready to they're going to roll out here. We get back up to the front. Wicked Willie going to be leading them around. TDA or TWA, is that another online racing league, Ed?
Yeah, sure is, Rudy.
Oh, okay, cool. It must be pretty good because him taking the pole away from these guys, man, these guys are good out here. I was asked tonight to broadcast on, I think it was a Thursday night, no, I'm sorry. They didn't say what night. They asked me to do what night I had free, and I said none.
I hear you.
So unless it's a late night race or something, but Speed asked me. I said I don't have it. This coming week I have Tuesday and Thursday nights available, but only this week. So the pace truck is off, and Wicked Willie leading him around here, getting ready to take the green flag. Call it, Ed.
I'm waiting on the pace car right now, Rudy. Green, 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 green. Here we go.
Wicked Willie pulling out to just a little bit of a lead over second spot there, Matt. Just a little bit of a lead, not much. Like we said, though, this is all going to be about tire management tonight, so these guys might want to take it a little easy on these tires.
Yeah, Rudy. I mean, taking it easy on especially on these turns. You get the truck a little loose there. You know what I mean? So I'd be taking care of the tires for sure.
We see everybody pretty much single file coming around these turns. Haven't seen anybody trying to get around, passing anybody or anything yet. I think they're just trying to run some laps down. We're looking at, I'm being told, a possible pit window of anywhere from lap 30 to lap 45. Depending on if the driver and crew chief decides to do a two-tire pit stop or a one-tire pit stop. Oh, we got one into the wall. DPH hard into the wall there. Seems to gather it back up, but man, I hope he's okay. Caution does not come out. Oh, we got another one. Dean and hard into the wall.
He's like blinked out, Rudy. It was like through the wall and back.
I don't know if that's going to bring out the caution, Ed.
I'm not sure. We're still green.
So Dean coming around here and hard into the wall. Slips in the turn. Yeah, he did. He blinked out big time. And when he came back, he was right into the wall. Wow, man, that's too bad there. So no caution. Wow, and he was stopped on the track. I can't believe that didn't bring out the caution. Truan moved up to the 6th spot now, so Truan running pretty good. These guys still battling it real hard up front here.
A lot of good racing going on here, Rudy.
And we've got a new leader out front here, Matt Speed.
Whoa, we got another truck in the wall, the 35.
What the heck? No cautions, or don't have cautions turned on, or what? The 35.
DUI there, number 35 hit the wall pretty hard, kept it going.
There he goes. He's getting a DUI. Oh, he got tapped by Truan. Truan come down low underneath him and put him right into the wall. So let's go back and we'll look at that again. No caution, Ed?
No caution.
Holy moly. We're going to go
I think we need a spin on this, try to get a caution here, man. That was 2 trucks into the wall so far with no caution.
Truan hitting the grass and then coming back out and putting DUI right into the wall. Wow, man. I'm sure we got some damage on that. Still running in the 6th spot.
Show Truman going offensively. I don't know. We got another car in the grass here doing a bunch of spin outs here. I don't know what's going down there. Whoa, he's holding the whole field up, man. Whoa. Can you see what truck that is, Rudy?
Foots, yeah. Number 58 of Foots.
Yeah, he brought the caution out. I don't know what that was about, but...
Well, let's go back and we'll watch this and see if we can figure out what happened here.
I don't know if he lost traction, but he come up in front of the whole field, and then all of a sudden he backs the truck up there.
Take it down here in slow motion, coming out of the turn, and he does get loose and try to save it. Catches a little bit of the grass, and when he caught the grass, that really sent him. He went out into the outside wall, bounced clear back down across. Well, not quite across. But it looked like he was going to try to get the heck out of their way. And he comes back down across into the grass to get off of the track. But
It looked like to me, Rudy. I was backing it up. He looked like he backed up, then went straight forward and backed up again.
wow. So everybody coming down on pit road now. See a lot of the vehicles coming down on pit road. Everybody wanting to get fresh tires. I don't believe we're going to see anybody taking any fuel tonight, Ed. They can make it the whole 89 laps on one tank of fuel.
Oh yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Yeah, like I said, Rudy, we talked about, man, it's not about tire wear, man, and that's what they have to worry about tonight.
So very good job by these guys. Everybody taking 4 tires. Nobody trying to sneak in that 2-tire stuff, because that's just not going to work. You know.
I hear that. I don't think this is the track for it.
No, definitely not. So Matt Speed coming out, still on the point here as of right now.
I see Footsie there, man. He had a lot of damage on that truck. He got in the pit there, and his pit crew there worked, got the tape out there, and boy, they put some work on that truck, man. Got it back, the rear end's back in shape, and good job there.
Great. Yeah, he's one of my favorite paint schemes right there. I really like that paint scheme, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, it's an awesome looking paint.
So we're going to have to decide next week. You know, these guys come out with some really cool paint schemes. We're going to have to talk about them, you know, pretty much the whole race before we finally make a final decision on it, you know, and look the cars or the trucks over really well. You know, look at every detail on them, front, back, sides, top, you know, the bed, and make sure we make a good decision. And the winner will get $5.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Like I said, man, that little bonus for our drivers out there, race real hard week after week up here and give us a good show.
So these guys actually, you know, not putting on a bad show here tonight for, you know, caution coming out on, I believe it was lap 8 or 9. And as you see, everybody stopped and took 4 tires, man. You wouldn't want to stay out on old tires and the rest of the field pit and get 4 new ones, because they're going to run you off the track.
Oh, they sure will, man. You better get all 4 tires. 2 tires will not make it on this track.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good pit stops there. I see Reaper out there driving our Max TV truck there. Got out in 3rd spot, man. That was good position. He was running in the 7th or 6th spot there. I think 7th spot he was running.
Very good, very good. I'm not sure what happened to our pole sitter, Ed. Why he went a lap down. I missed if anything happened to him back there, and which afforded Matt Speed to take the lead. I'm sorry if I missed that, guys. I apologize ahead of time or for what I missed, but you know, we were reviewing something in the back there, a wreck, and the next thing I know, Matt Speed was in the lead, so I apologize for that. But the lights are off on the pace truck now, as the Ford pace truck brings him around, and he is ducking off onto pit road. And Ed, call it, please.
Yes, we will, Rudy. I'm waiting for the pit truck to go down there so I can get that green flag. We're going green, Rudy.
So TDR Speed hanging right on the back bumper of Matt. These guys battling really hard for this top position. The 14 getting by the Max Speed TV car, or truck, I keep saying car, for that 3rd position. So Reaper going back to the 4th position now. But he's all about tire management tonight, he told me, Ed.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, Rudy, every driver that goes out there, man, it has to be on the tire wear. If you save that tire wear for more, 10 and 12 laps, man, you got a chance to stay in the race. And maybe the guys that do pit, maybe we can get a green flag pit, Rudy, and that'd be a nice call right there for us.
Our pole sitter back in 10th position now.
Whoa, the 35 got a little loose there again, coming up off the turn there. But he hangs on and saves it.
Good job. Again, Ed, we know, week after week we see these guys put on one heck of a show, man. I mean, they just run flawlessly. And I think we had a couple little bobbles here early on, but all in all, I think they're racing really hard around each other, and it's going to just produce some good racing all the way around. We've got a race here in the back. Foot's getting by DUI, and DUI back in, spins out. I'm not sure if that's going to bring out the caution or not, but he does gather it back up. Didn't hit nothing. Gets going.
I think he gave, was it Wiley? Footsie or a bump there, rear end bump, and messed himself up.
Those two were racing really, really hard, and that being for that position, man, that was just a racing incident. That's racing around each other. Rubbin's racing, so. So TDR Speed's still hanging in second spot here as our leader. Matt Speed still pulling these guys around, running some really fast lap times. His best lap time was 28.4.
Whoa, we got a caution, Rudy. Sorry, we got a caution.
Again?
Another caution's out.
Let's go back and see if we can find out where that was, Ed.
Oh, I see up in the front there. Looks like the white truck. I'm trying to get a glance whose truck that is, Rudy. Oh, Ragman, the Codex truck coming around.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see him.
63.
Okay, well, let's go back here a little ways and let's see if we can figure out what happened. Whether he just looks to me like he just got loose on his own, didn't he, Ed?
Yeah, he sure did, Rudy. He come into that turn a little too hot there, and letting off the fuel. And what happens is it backs the tires up a little bit, and that gets you loose.
Oh yeah, okay. So just a self spin, bringing out the caution on lap 18. Didn't hit nothing, so no damage. We do have some of the guys in pit road now.
Well, that's what it was, Rudy. I mean, like I said, man, he got those tires too hot there, and coming to that turn, man, just got him loose.
Yes, sir.
Well, he'll bring that Kodak truck down the pit road, get some damage fixed up on that truck, and he'll get right back out there.
Yeah, we'll kind of keep an eye on him as he comes down pit road, and I'm sure he's going to take 4 tires, obviously. I doubt if he'll take any fuel, but try to get a little bit of that damage fixed up, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good call by his pit crew there. Get him down the pit road. Change his tires, because he did spin, and he got those tires hot there, so don't be kind of junky him to go back out there just 2 tires. So we'll get all 4 and see what he does, Rudy.
Roger that. And he does take all 4. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to have to sit there and get a little bit of damage fixed up. And he's away. So I don't think he didn't hit anything to do, get any damage. So unless maybe like a front splitter or something like that, because he just spun into the grass. But he seems to be okay.
Yeah, the truck looks fine too. I was checking the whole truck, the nose, the rear end. He didn't get into nothing. He just spun the truck around.
Right. So Matt's still continuing to lead out here. After all the pit stops are done. TDR Speed running in the second spot. Reaper back into third, so he's having some great pit stops tonight. Got to give Reaper that, as long as he doesn't run out of fuel.
Hey, we've seen that happen before, haven't we?
Yeah, last week you ran out of fuel on the last lap. He could have won the race.
Yeah, I know it.
Good job by these guys out here, though, man. I'm telling you. The foot's getting the way by. It should put everybody pretty much back on. Yeah, he'll be back on the lead lap. The only one that's going to be down is the 101 there of Wicked Willie. But Truan has already retired. Already taken his car behind the wall and called it a night.
Yeah, he really had some damage off that truck there, Rudy, man. Oh my God, the thing was all twisted up, and
Yeah.
I don't think he could keep up. Especially on this big track we're running on tonight.
Right. I wonder if
trying to turn this truck on some of these turns. Oh, I'm sorry, Rudy. We got the pace car accident on pit road.
I was.
We're gonna be going green.
Go ahead, and when we get done, I'll tell you something here real quick.
Okay. Green, 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 Rudy. We got the green, green, green.
These guys were. I think this was the one they were telling me. This track here, you have to watch on the restarts because you can't pass the pace truck before you get to the line.
Yeah, Rudy, because you get a black flag.
Right. And they said it's really tricky, so you actually can't go until you're right at the line.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
So that's kind of weird, but
oh, our Kodak truck just hit the wall, Rudy. I mean, brushed the wall pretty hard.
Ragman hitting the wall.
63, Rudy.
All right.
Ragman.
Taps it again, just a light tap, but he tapped it again there. So Ragman, he didn't have a lot of practice laps on this track. He kind of come in a little bit late, and that could be showing right here. Not turning a lot of practice laps to have the knowledge of this track like these other guys did. I've seen some of these other guys out here in practice, Ed. I believe it was Matt Speed. He turned over almost 100 laps in practice.
Wow, that's a lot of laps.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna tell Ragman, don't burn that right side up too quick.
Yeah.
They look like they're in line, doing a nice line there, Rudy. They're staying tail to nose there, and no hard racing. Just letting the truck do the work and try not to burn those tires up too quick.
Exactly. Yep. This is kind of a pretty cool track, Ed. It's like a mini Pocono. You got 3 different sets of turns, And they're semi-flat. I don't think they have a whole lot of banking. Maybe 7-8 degrees of banking in the turns. So it's a pretty interesting track for these guys to run. This is just a driver's track, is what this is.
Oh, it sure is, man. As well as I do, Reed, these drivers got their hands full, especially coming out into the turns and coming up off these turns.
Yeah. DPH running in the 4th spot. He ran pretty well in practice. I watched him. You know, maybe not one of the best ones. He was quite a little bit better than I was in practice. But he's running in the 4th spot right now. Very good by DPH.
Oh yeah, I mean he's running his truck real well. He's taking care of his equipment and just letting the thing, you know, ride through the turns and stuff. Really, you know what I mean? And we always talk about every time we go to every track, really. And our number one saying is every time we go to a track, take care of your equipment.
Wicked Willie here struggling in the 10th position. Still not really sure what happened. He was our pole sitter. Not exactly sure what happened, but I'm showing him, Ed, 7 laps down. So I'm just not too sure what happened there. We have to talk to him after the race maybe and find out what happened.
Yeah, we sure will, Rudy. I don't know what happened. He had some damage there, or got delayed on the pit road, or I don't know what happened to him.
Hot Rod.
We got a new leader.
Ooh, we do. Yes, sir, we do. Looks like Matt might have bobbled a little bit or something. Maybe we need to go back and watch that and see what happened there, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4. I just wondered because I was looking up there and I'm watching the back of the field, and I see the lead change up there in front there, and whoever our leader was there, he drifted way up high, and whoever was in second place let him right by.
Yeah, we're going to go to the far chase view here and kind of keep an eye on him and see if we can figure out what he did here. Coming into the turn, and yeah, you're right, he did kind of really go up high. He did manage to keep it off of the wall. Oh, no, he didn't. He tapped the wall a little bit. And he come back down. But, yeah, a good save by him, though. Got to give him a lot of credit on that one.
We got a caution, let's back it up. Somewhere there's a caution on the track.
Oh, boy. Yeah, here I am reviewing stuff, and there's a caution. Okay, let's go back here and see if we can figure out where the heck. Okay, it looks like Ragman, the number 63. And it looks like a self-spin, Ed.
Oh, the 63 spun again.
Yeah, coming around the turn here. And then again, you know, that's it's saying, you know, he didn't get a lot of practice time on this track. So.
Oh, my God. You see the damage he got on that track. That's second damage he's got off that. You probably have to park that one, Rudy. That's some big damage.
Oh, he hit that inside guardrail a ton, didn't he?
Yes, he did, Rudy. He hit the inside and back out the outside wall.
Wow. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage on that. Not a whole lot on the front.
No. It's just the rear end of that truck, man. I thought he was going to save it. But boy, once he hit that was the end of that.
Yep. So, very unfortunate for these guys. You know, they're really running hard out here, but showing all of our leaders on pit road now. Everybody doing a 4-tire change. Lap 35. So I believe caution come out on lap 34. So these guys all coming back out of pits now. Looked like Reaper come out ahead on that. Reaper, man, he just like rules on these pit stops, don't he, Ed? Hey, Ed.
Yeah, Rudy. You all right, Rudy?
Yeah, I said Reaper. He kind of rules on these pit stops, don't he?
Oh, yeah, he rolls right at these pits. He is a pit man, boy. I'll tell you. I used to race him a lot, man. I thought, how you get out of that pit so fast, man? I'm against the wall, you know what I mean?
I know it, man. He's been coming out. He's been gaining positions in here. And look at him now. He's out here in the lead.
Yeah, 10-4. You know, I showed him a couple of tricks on pit road, man. That's what makes him good.
Well, that's very cool, man. Look at that. Jeez. And follow.
I have to tell you about the little tricks that I know about pit road here, Rudy. That's just awesome, man. I mean, you can beat anybody out on the pit, and And what's nice about that, any track you go, you can do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's no cheat, it's no nothing. It's just how you get in the pits and where your truck lands or your car lands in pit road.
Mm-hmm.
So good job by their reefer there for getting out on our pole there, not our pole, but out on our first position out there back on the track.
Very good. TDR Speed still coming out in the second spot there in our APG sponsor truck. So good job by him getting right out of pit road, man. That's great. And DPH coming out third spot, so great pit stop by DPH. Matt Speed was our leader, led most of the race so far. Back in the fifth spot now I'm showing him. But I think that's wrong. I think it's fourth.
We got the number 4 spot was the number 63 Ragman.
Okay.
That's what it's showing on my list right now. Now it's nope. They're going to drop back down because you're going to get his lap back there. So I'll give you a little rundown there before we go green, Rudy. We got the number 1 spot goes to Reefer.
You better hurry.
Yep. Number 2 spot goes to TDR Speed. The 3rd spot goes to DPH Racing. 4th spot Matt Speed. 5th spot TDR Dean. The 6th spot TDR DUI. The 7th spot to number 14, number H. Or is that Henry, Rudy?
That's Hot Rod.
Okay, Hot Rod, sorry. That's what we need to get instead of an H in there. That's all we got under their name. The number 8 spot goes to Foots. The number 63 goes to Ragman. And the number 10 spot goes to TWA Wicked Willie. And the 11th spot goes to TDR Trulin, but I think he's retired. He took his truck behind the wall.
And the pace truck is off now, Ed. Thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome, buddy.
And we're getting ready to go back to green flag here. Like I said, the trucks, they cannot pass a pace truck. So I think he kind of held them up a little bit. So green flag. Reaper kind of held them back a little bit so they'd be sure not to pass that pace truck.
Oh, man, maybe that's a good call, man. I don't know. When you're out in front like that, you can make any call that you want. You just got to watch that flag, man, when he drops that flag, Rudy, and watch the pace car, man. And whoever's following you, man, has to, follow those rules, whoever's out in front. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The Max Speed TV Dodge is out in the front here. Got a little bit of a run on the rest of the field at the moment. Maybe him being out in that clean air might be a good thing. You think, Ed?
Yeah, it might be. Like I always tell you, Rudy, if you get out in clean air and you ain't got no anybody pushing on your back bumper, your spoiler, this gives you a better chance, to run your truck cleanly.
You get a little bit more downforce on that spoiler if somebody's not sucking the draft off of you,
Right, and also, you know what's good about that, Rudy? It saves fuel too.
Right. TDR Speed there, right on his bumper though. I mean, not far behind him, a couple car lengths back. But running very good tonight. I'm very impressed with his times that he's putting out here. He might be able to put that APG Ford into victory lane tonight, maybe.
Yeah, that would be something for them guys. For their whole crew and their teammates. And
Definitely.
Yeah, that'd be so awesome.
DPH moved up to the 3rd spot now. And Matt Speed in 4th. So these guys are really kind of smoothing out a little bit. This time by will be coming to lap 42. So we're almost halfway through the race already, Ed.
I see Dean, TDR Dean 43 moved up to the 5th spot now, Rudy. We got Hot Rod in 6th spot, Footchy in the 7th spot, Ragman moved back to 8th spot, DUI rolled back to 9th, and TWA Willie is back in 6 laps down with the 101 truck.
He keeps getting them laps back, and he might be back on the lead lap before the end of the race. But Reaper's still leading them around here. Next time by will be lap 44, so we're almost halfway through the race, Ed.
Yeah, I noticed that some of the turns you really lift a lot. Trying to get that truck to stick in some of these turns, man. But kind of having trouble with some of these turns. But most of all, he runs right out front there. But you got TDR Speed here coming up on his bumper really quick.
Yeah, TDR Speed's been hanging right there, but yeah, boy, look at him closing in on him now.
Boy, he almost had his bumper taken off that time.
Man, I'm telling you, that was close. Phew.
Imagine he got on that brake hard, Rudy.
Yep. I'm not sure if Reaper didn't hit his mark just right or something there, and TDR Speed was right on his bumper. But now look at Reaper's pulled back away again.
But I think that's because TDR Speed there, Rudy, had to hit his brakes so hard there.
Oh, we got a big crash. Got a big crash.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
Caution's out.
It's a big one.
All right, let's bring her back.
Go to a different view here. I'm going to go to the far chase view. Come back through the field here a little bit and see if we can figure out what looks like a ragman maybe might have been involved in that. I believe it was a ragman, and Foot's getting into it here. Foot's kind of coming into the turn a little bit on the high side, but I believe ragman might have been just a little bit low. Got a good run coming out of the turn, and he tagged him right in the rear end, tagged Foot right in the rear end, and that flipped Ragman over a couple different times. So, wow. Very
oh my God,
for
man!
him,
Never
man.
hit his brake or nothing. Just tapped him right in the rear end.
Man, he didn't need that. I think that might have taken him out of the race, Ed.
Well, that was a lot of damage on that truck.
So our leader's coming back down pit road now. Everybody should probably take 4 tires. TDR Speed beating Reaper out of the pits, Ed.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Oh, he had a good pit stop.
Yes,
that time.
he did. Great pit stop by Speed, man. That was great. So these guys starting to show some muscle. They're learning on their pit stops a little more, and Crew's doing a great job getting them in and out of that pit, Ed. You know, I say that a lot. You know, the races can be won on and off pit road, you know, but I'd see more races won on pit road than off.
Oh, yeah, me too, Rudy. Like I said, you got to hit your mark, and once you hit your mark on pit road, man, you could be buried or you could be win the race, you know what I mean? But we really haven't seen no pit stop, green flag pit stops, Rudy. It's all money on the caution.
Right, right.
Can't tell you, you know, on this particular track where all drivers should be.
Now, technically, according to these guys, they can make it the rest of the way on tires. It would be a struggle, but you know, they would make it the rest of the way on tires. I don't know if I'd want to try it, but because man, it would be a struggle keeping that thing on the track.
Oh yeah, definitely, Rudy.
We'll have about 40 laps to go, probably when they get the green flag. But Reaper again coming out second spot on the field. Good pit stop by Reaper. DPH coming out third. Matt Speed fourth. Hot Rod coming out in the fifth spot, so good job by Hot Rod coming out there with that Peterbilt lot lizard truck.
That's awesome looking, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. No lot lizard, that says on the tailgate. So the
Got the one-on-one there. Going to pass the pace car to go get one of his laps back there,
Yeah.
Rudy. Maybe he'll get 5 laps down then.
Yep. That's what I said. If they keep bringing out cautions, it won't be long. He'll be back on the lead lap.
So I see the number, row number 63, Ragman retired his truck there, Rudy. Too much damage there, but we'll see him next race.
Yep. That's too bad. You know, again, I hope that didn't come back to bite him not getting enough practice time out here. You know, like I said, we got a couple drivers out here turned anywhere from 80 to 100 laps in practice, and he come in and I think turned 2. So, you know, it can be detrimental to you if you don't come out here and practice with these guys. It could make the racing a lot tougher for you, you know, to try to learn the line while you're in the race. So, pace truck is off, Ed. You want to call it?
Yes, I'll call it. Wait, Rudy. Green, 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 green. Boy, Reefer didn't want to let him get out there in front too quickly there. He was right on his bumper, man.
Man, he was.
The TDR speed man says, what's going on here?
He was pushing him.
Yeah, he was.
Reaper probably going to be looking for any and every way he can to try to get back up to that lead. But TDR's speed very strong here. He's been pretty strong the whole race. He's been hanging right in the top 2 or 3 the whole race. So very good job by him. DPH still hanging in that 3rd spot. Good job by DPH tonight, man. This must be one of his good tracks too.
Yeah, 10-4. I remember this track, but I don't think I raced it much, Rudy. It wasn't my favorite track, but it was doable. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a challenging track.
Yeah, it's too bad about Ragman having to take his car behind the wall, his truck. It's too much damage, just not his day, I guess. But running here at Nazareth, kind of like a mini Pocono, 3 different sets of turns. And these guys, man, I'll tell you what, TDR speed is pulled away from the field, Ed.
Yeah, you had it there, Rudy. I was watching it, and he's rolling through these turns like they're nothing. Once you got a handle on this track, man, you'll be out in the long run.
Yeah, it looks like it would be a lot of fun if you, like you say, if you can hit your mark every time and, you know, do really well. We're gonna kind of go to a rear chase view here, Ed. And we're looking back on the field.
How's that view look, Rudy?
That's a pretty cool view from the rear bumper, looking back on Reaper. And Reaper has kind of reeled TDR speed in just a little tiny bit. Not a whole lot, but reeled him in just a little bit.
I think he was hitting all his marks just right. I think he was not, forgetting a couple marks, and he was letting the truck slide.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of worrying about where he's supposed to be at on the track.
Reaper said, like I said earlier, at the beginning of the race, he told me that he was going to do tire management out here, and this could be very good for him because he's all about tire and fuel management. So let's just see if he can manage his tires good enough to get this Max Speed TV truck back up into the lead.
We watch him go into one, where he hits that little rumble strip right there, and he just rolls through there.
Yeah.
He is fast through 1 and 2.
So we had a pass back here for position. The 14. I guess a bunch of them are going by Matt Speed here. Not sure what's going on with Matt Speed, Ed. He has lost about 3 or 4 positions just in the last couple laps. So whether he's burnt his tires up or what, I don't know.
I'm looking at the back of his truck, Roy. His whole rear end there is just mangled.
Oh, man, I see that. He must be taking a lot of damage off that wall, enough that it's costing him a lot of positions on the track now. Foot's running up there in the 6th position after getting tapped there earlier by Ragman. He's running quite well, so good job by Foots. Running in the Alabama gang Chevy Silverado.
Well, I just looked at the replay there of Matt Speed there, doing a little wind-up backwards there, Rudy, for us. And what happened there, he hit the wall and everybody went right by him.
Oh, man.
And that was lap 58.
Well, thank you for that check on that, Ed. So now we kind of got an idea of what happened to Matt. You know, nice to know them things because, you know, all of a sudden we see a guy going to the back and it's like, wow, what happened there, you know? That's
I 10-4 on that, Rudy. I'd just like to know what's going on. Why is the driver drifting back when he was up in front in good position, and wonder why he's drifted back, and that's what happened. So I like to go a little back and see what's going on through the field, you know, Rudy?
Definitely. So our leader's still leading them around here, TDR Speed, trying to bring it into victory circle. This time by will be starting of lap 64 out of 89, so we're getting winding down to the closing laps.
Wow, I just see Reaper there climb up to the back bumper almost on back of his truck now. Boy, what a comeback he's been having.
Yeah.
I was looking at that, see what's happening at the back there, and I come back up the front, and holy mackerel, there, and look at the Reaper. Back Speed TV is rolling.
Definitely doing a good job out there tonight with the Max Speed TV truck. Of course, you know, I had to bust his chops a little bit about that, Ed, but just make sure you don't run out of fuel tonight.
I know.
I had to bust his chops about it, you know.
Yeah, I do that too. I would do that too, Rudy, because he puts our Max Speed TV for position there. Oh, I could have won the race. Oh, I didn't want to put no fuel in the truck.
Yeah. And he had it won. He gets one heck of a run on TDR Speed this time. Wow, look at this, Ed. He's right on his bumper.
Yeah, I'm watching, man. What a good racing these guys are having. Oh, he's trying to get the inside there. He might have it.
TDR Speed probably driving the heck out of that truck in the rearview mirror. He's watching every move. I think maybe Reaper might have been testing the waters a little bit there because it's kind of early to go. He's still got 22 laps to go. So, man, these guys are really doing a great job.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. Good racing up front here. Yeah, he caught in a position there, but he's trying to hang on.
Dean having to check up so much to not hit him.
Oh man, big time, man. He kept that nose off that rear, that bumper. Good job there, Dean.
Yeah. Great job by Dean.
Wow, that was scary for him, I bet you.
DPH still really loose coming out of turns. Again, back up front here, Reaper's still trying to reel in TDR speed. And again,
he's holding right on there, though, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he was kind of testing the waters a little bit there earlier, Ed, just to see where where he would stand, making sure he knows where he can, what turn he can battle him in and what turn he can't. What turn
on that.
What turn he's better in than TDR speed, and the TDR speed not missing his mark at all. He's just on a rail.
Well, we got 18 more laps to roll here, Woody.
Yes, sir. We're doing a good job out here. Late race, all green flag laps, and that's pretty impressive. So TDR speed out front in the APG Ford F-150, and putting a good showing on for the APG sponsors. Good to see the Stars and Stripes F-150 out front. Hope he can bring it to victory lane for our sponsors. And DUI still out there driving drunk. Slipping and sliding coming out of the turns. You better watch it, he'll get a DUI.
Yeah, you're right, Woody.
He likes that Rolling Rock beer, he said. Good stuff. Wasn't one of my favorite beers, but it was okay. If you started drinking that and continued drinking it, it was alright. But if you drank a bottle of that after you drank something else, ugh, it was nasty. Okay, Matt Speed passing up the 14 there, and that is for position. The 14,
you better be careful with the 101, man. He's a lap down.
The 14 got a lot of front end damage here I'm looking at, Ed.
Oh, yeah.
On the passenger side of that, the right front, man, he's got a lot of damage on that. So I think he's been into the wall a couple times, I believe.
Oh, man, I'm surprised that truck's still rolling, man. But you see it, the whole side, even the door there, Rudy, was caved in.
And the 58 of Foot's getting by him also, and that's for position. So that'll put him into I believe, the 6th position.
Oh, yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
So Foot's really doing a great job out here tonight.
Poor Hot Rod there, having a little trouble there.
Yeah. Dean running up there in the 3rd position, so very good job by Dean. He's one I never count out. He almost won that race last week, and man, it was a pretty close one. So, and these guys really putting out some good laps now. Ed, coming down to about 11 to go. TDR Speed still continuing to lead out front here. Lap car in between there of our pole sitter, Wicked Willie, in between TDR Speed and Reaper. So Reaper's going to have to get by him, and that's not for position, because Wicked Willie being, what, 5 laps down, you said, Ed?
Yes, I think so.
5 laps down, yeah, wow. And we've only had 2 cars retire, haven't we, too? The 63 retired and the 89. So, but good job out here, man. These guys are really doing good. I don't believe we're going to see. The guys are spread out enough, and what passes they are making, they're doing it gingerly. They know that they're all out there on old tires, so they're being very careful. They've got about 20 laps on these tires, Ed, or 25 laps on these tires already, I think.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot for this track on these tires.
So 10 laps to go here.
Looks like our reefer there is picking up the speed again. He probably knows it's counting down there, you know, and it's time to go.
Coming down to 10 to go. That's when it's time to go. He's picking it up. He probably backed off to cool off his tires a little bit. Don't you think, Ed? Ed?
What's that, Rudy?
I said he probably backed off to cool off his tires, you think?
Yes, I think he's going to do that. Maybe 5 to go, Rudy, and he's going to give it heck.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I think I would play that role if I was driving this track. I'm going to take it easy. 5 to go, then I'm going to start hammering.
The TDR Speed, man, laying out some good lap times here. Run
Oh,
lap.
the reefer just hit the nose of that truck into the wall.
Oh, no.
Pushing it a little too hard.
Yep. Dean still running in the 3rd position. These guys just kind of nursing this truck around here on old tires. So,
the 101 just hit the wall that time. Wicked Willie, man, really hit the wall pretty hard there, Rudy.
Yeah, he's pretty loose coming out of some of these turns. And he was our pole setter. I'm not sure of Ed, but I don't know. I don't think there's enough race left for Reaper to get back up there and challenge TDR Speed. So
Don't look at Rudy. If I was him, I'd just run where I'm at. Whoa! The one's gonna hit the wall. Oh, stayed out of the way.
Man,
Got into Reaper. Reaper hangs right on that truck. Didn't let him push him off.
Reaper pushing this thing hard now. He's trying to he's coming down to 5 to go here. And it's a do or die situation right now if he's going to win this race.
Yeah, 10-4, man. I'm trying to, there's a couple turns. He's good in 1. I know 1 coming up out of 2, he's good. But 3 and 4, he has a little trouble there. But if you keep that together, man, he can catch our leader.
He's running about... I'm showing him about 1.7 seconds behind our leader now. So that's a little bit of ground to make up because TDR Speed is really laying down some fantastic laps here tonight. So, man, oh man. I'm very
The only way he can probably catch up, Rudy, he's got to make a mistake. Our leader needs to make a mistake, and it don't look like he's going to make any mistakes, man. He's just running the truck really, really well.
Yep. Hitting his marks every time. He has been just flawless since they've taken the green flag.
Yeah, he sure has.
And I just don't think Reaper's going to have anything for him now. This time by will be 2 laps to go.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy. I mean, you really have to give it the gas and get through these turns and try not to wreck the truck and try to catch it.
Yeah. And TDR Dean running back here 6 seconds behind the leader in the 3rd spot. Looks like this is the way these guys are going to finish. So let's get back up here to our leader, and we're going to watch him come across the finish line in 1 more lap.
Yes, we are, Rudy. We got the white flag flying. The white flag is waving. Next time around will be the checker flag.
Yes, sir.
Reefer trying to give him all he's got, man, but that truck's just that truck on those tires just wore up.
He's caught him down to just a little under a second, but just not enough time. I think he waited just a little bit too long to try to reel in TDR Speed up here. And TDR Speed does cross that start-finish line, coming home first place. So before this goes back, I'm going to take this back here a little bit, Ed, before we lose the server, and try to review this from another position. Watch him come across that start-finish line real slow.
Well, graduation there, TDR Speed. Good job.
As he comes across the start-finish line right there. So good job, good job. So Reaper coming home second place, and TDR Dean coming home third. So great race by these guys, man. What a race they put on tonight. Wow. So our leader doing a burnout now. Or our winner, I should say. Doing a burnout. I'll try to watch him here until the server does shut down. And he's doing the Polish victory lap.
He sure is, Rudy.
This is a little strange watching him go around backwards, Ed. But good job by TDR Speed tonight, man. Way to bring it home. Wow. Good job. Well, let's go up and we'll get a word in with them, Ed. And great job by these guys tonight.
Switched.
All right. TDR Speed coming home first. Great job. Congratulations coming home first.
Thank you.
Tell us about your race there a little bit, Speed. What
User joined your channel.
Reaper was coming, but I think he waited just a little bit too long to try to reel you in, but you managed to stay out ahead of him the whole race.
Well, track position was key, I think. I took 2 tires to get ahead of him on that last pit stop. Didn't know if they'd have enough tires to make it all the way. It was a good truck.
It was a way to bring home the APG truck tonight, man. That's good. That's good for the sponsors to see you putting that truck into victory lane tonight. And again, congratulations. You got anybody you'd like to say hello to or give thanks to?
Absolutely. I'd like to thank TDR for putting on these races, APG for sponsoring them, Max Speed TV for announcing the races, and to my wife.
Very good. Ed, you got anything for Speed?
Hey, Speed, this is Ed. How you doing, buddy?
Good, Ed. How are you?
Good, buddy. Man, I just watched you pit the first time Reefer got you out of the pit when you had that caution that came out. He got you out there. He did. And you guys were racing pretty hard. Then another caution comes out. Man, it was so funny. You beat him out of the pit and stayed out front all the way, man. You were awesome, man, to watch, man. What a good race you put on for us, man. Again. And way to win this race tonight at this track, man. It's just sweet watching you. And like I said, man, just good racing all around for all you guys, man. Yes, we had a little couple of mix-ups on the track, a little couple cautions flags, a couple guys hitting the wall, spinning out. But there you go. You're at a track, a lot of turns in it, a lot of tire wear on this track. It wasn't the fuel; it was the tire wear that you guys had to worry about. But anyway, Speed, didn't want to jam on forever, but good race and good win, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Reaper, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
Reaper coming home second place, man. Way to put the Max Speed TV truck there. Almost was looking maybe at a victory. You looked like you kind of backed off a little bit there. You were running behind the lap truck of, I believe, the 101 Wicked Willie. And you kind of looked like you backed off a little bit to cool off your tires for maybe like about a 10-lap run. But do you think maybe you had something for the leader, or did you wait a little bit too late to try to make a run on him?
Rudy, it's kind of hard to tell. I think I had something for him. I'm not sure. I was in a good spot there, and then the lapper caught us, man, and he caught me at a bad spot, and I got pushed high, got quite a little ways behind, And it seemed like after I was behind both of their trucks, mine was developing a push that I didn't have when I was out front. So I was just having to get way away from their air until he made a mistake, get back by him, and then try to go him out 13. No can do this time.
Well, very good job, and way to bring it home second place, Reaper. You got anybody you'd like to say hello to or give thanks to?
Yeah, 10-4. I'd like to thank TDR guys. I'd like to thank the sponsors, APG and Max Speed for putting me in the Dodge.
Well, very cool, and congratulations again. Ed, you got anything for Reaper?
Hey, Reef, this is Ed, buddy. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Dave. How about you?
Good. Yeah, man, I was watching you there. I was watching you with Wicked Willie come up next to your truck there. Got you a little loose there. You let him go by there, and then he got a little loose. You got back by him again. I know you didn't have enough time there. I think your tires were wore out by then. I know you said you got a little aero push there when you were in back of both trucks. You got to be in front. I always said that to Rudy. Every track you go to get that clean air, not to have that air pushing on the back spoiler of those trucks because it pushes downforce on it and makes you loose anyways. But a good run tonight, Reaper, for sure, man. You had a great run, and it's good to see you in second place with the Max Speed TV tonight.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks, Ed.
All right. TDR Dean coming home third spot. Congratulations, Dean. Man, you hung in there all night. You put that STP truck right there in third spot, and you never looked back. Do you think you had anything to maybe get it up to the front, maybe a little bit more, or was you pushing everything you had?
Nah, I think you had to be a little bit closer to the front to even run with Speed and Reaper because, I mean, coming through the traffic, you're wearing stuff out quicker, you know?
Definitely, yes. Well, good run tonight. Congratulations again. Like I said, coming home third spot. That's, nothing to sneeze at, man. That's a great finish by everybody. Good race by everybody. Couple of mix-ups out there, but you know what? All in all, I think it was a really good race for that track. Kind of like being a mini Pocono, tough little track to run around. You got 3 different sets of turns, but y'all really put it out there tonight and good showing. So, you got anybody you'd like to say hello to or give thanks to, Dean?
Thank you guys, Rudy and Ed, Max Speed TV, APG, TDR, everybody that helps, put this thing on.
Very cool. Ed, you got anything for Dean?
Yeah, Dean, congratulations, man, on a third place finish here tonight on this track, man. It's a wild track, man. I was out there testing there, and it is wild, man, and it will burn your tires out quickly here tonight, and I just give you guys a lot of respect out there, man, for running this track. I probably I'm glad you had, not wished it or glad to have some cautions come out, but it kind of actually put new fresh tires on your cars or your trucks tonight, man. So it was awesome racing. They make you guys race really well. I don't know what happened. I mean, we love to see green flag pit stops, but that's kind of hard with this track tonight. But maybe the next track you guys go to, we can see some more of that action, and that's what we look forward to. But anyways, congratulations again and putting that 43 in third place, Dean.
10-4. Thank you, Ed.
You're very welcome, buddy.
One thing I'd like to say before we go off the air here is Ed and I, we didn't happen to see what happened to our pole sitter to go 5 laps down. Wicked Willie, are you there?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened there? You took off leading the race and had quite a lead over the rest of the field. We missed what happened there. Can you walk us through what happened?
Unfortunately, computer decided to restart on me, so that ruined my chances for the night. But I still had a hell of a truck.
Well, very cool. I'm sorry that that happened, but great run by everybody tonight, and congratulations again goes to our winner, TDR Speed. Second place was Reaper. Third place coming home was TDR Dean. So awesome race here at Nazareth Speedway, Pennsylvania, and that'll wrap it up for this week. We will see you next week.